Hello, my angel. Welcome and welcome back to Angelic Frequency Tarot. I'm Kristen, and today we're going to just see what the message is, see what Spirit wants to come out, and just see what you need to know right now. We're going to pull some charms first. Okay. Ooh, we have the word leap and the word manifest, which is beautiful because I was feeling drawn to my manifestation deck, which I actually pulled out. So we have the word manifest, okay? And we have the word leap. So it's time to leap and move forward. It is time to manifest, bring forth the energy that you need, right? To call on. Wow. All right, beautiful. Beautiful charms here. So we have a mermaid. First one, a little mermaid here. So again, a lot of water energy lately. But all the other little charms are like regular. We have bats. Okay, we have the little bats here. I heard you can see in the dark. Okay. A dragon, which I think this came out in the last reading. So power, strength, authority here. You have a horse. You have a horse. We are in the year of the fire horse, but horses are about strength and about movement. Again, more kind of power. They're very powerful animals, but there's progress. There's movement forward. We also have a little Eiffel Tower. So a little Eiffel Tower here. That is also strong structure to your life. Okay, things that are built. I'm hearing to stand it up. So we're going to stand it up because it's a strong structure, right? We also have an elephant here, which is also about power and strength, but also community and heart and caring, memory too. Elephants have a beautiful, strong memory. Okay, we have a little moon that's got some like feathers. Kind of reminds me of like a chief, like an Indian chief with the feathers on the head. She believed she could, so she did. That came out actually in the last reading as well. So you're taking that leap of faith. You believe that you can do something. And with the bunny rabbit here means that you are, is that right? No, I thought that was a bunny rabbit. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the back side of it looked like a bunny, but when I flipped it over, because the hole is at the top, it's actually ballerina slippers. Okay. Wow. Or just shoes in general. I don't know if but they look like little slippers here. Okay. So you could be a ballerina, you could dance. But also because I saw it as a bunny rabbit, that's abundance, right? That is definitely growth. Also some sexual energy. All right. Butterflies, transformation, right? Metamorphosis, movement forward also. Okay. So Spirit, where are we going first? Okay, so right to the manifestation deck since we have manifest that came out. So this is about your manifestation. This is about your movement forward, your growth, your power. So what are you trying to bring in right now? Let's see what the manifestation deck has to say. And that might also help guide you to where you need to be or what you need to do to bring forth this manifestation, this leap of faith. All right, let's see what we have. Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know about this manifestation right now? It's the message, Spirit. Ah, I heard no. Not those. All right. So we have open path at the bottom of the deck. So things are open, right? Things are open right now. Okay, so we have tenderness, expansion. All right. We're going to turn all of these around. Okay. So you have expansion, tenderness, fulfillment, unfolding, resonance, determination, and adaptability. Okay. So overall, something is trying to come in for you. It's trying to unfold, expand your world. And there's a resonance here, right? It says you attract what you vibrate. You're trying to draw something in. You're determined here. Strong will and persistence guarantee success. So stay committed despite your obstacles. There's a little bit of needing to adapt to a certain situation as well. Being flexible is key to success. Adjust your approach without losing sight of your goals. But unfolding, it says your path doesn't need to be fully visible. It reveals itself moment by moment. And then fulfillment. This is going to bring you true emotional satisfaction. Okay, it comes from within is what this card says. Your happiness is not dependent on external factors. But being gentle with yourself, allowing yourself sweetness. It says gentle care softens your heart. Kindness towards yourself and others creates deep healing. But you are in an expansion mode. It says your world is growing. Be open to new experiences and possibilities beyond your comfort zone. Okay. So you are in an expansion time, but be gentle with yourself. There is an unfolding process where you have to adapt to. Okay. But stay determined and keep your frequency high here. Okay. Is what they're saying to bring this in. We're going to pull a couple of tea leaf cards just to get a little bit more information. Wow. That went flying. We have wheel, and it's spun across the table. It says indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Okay, so now this is the point where we're getting clear, right? We're not trying to aimlessly just ramble through life. It's time to get decisive. Okay. Wow, we have bow. You are highly thought of. So if someone thinks very fondly, very highly of you right now. But it's time to get decisive. You also have flowers. This is happiness. You have happiness here. So someone's thinking of you quite a bit. We also have coins at the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to take it, but that was at the bottom of the deck. So this is the other deck. I have to split it into two because it's 200 cards. All right, so Spirit, what? Thank you. Wow, Tower. Solid foundation, success with effort. So this is reminding me of that little Eiffel Tower that we have here, right? So tower energy, we have that little Eiffel Tower. So you're setting yourself up with a solid foundation and success with effort. Hills. There will still be obstacles to overcome. And I'm being drawn to the adaptability card, staying adaptable to the situation. But you've definitely got happiness and success here. Determination will really help to overcome any kind of obstacles. We have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. A meeting with a stranger could be important here. So you could be meeting new people. I'm hearing serendipity. So there's a situation that's going to open up for you with this handshake here to meet somebody new. And this is a stranger, right? This is somebody that you've never met before. Thank you, Lucy, for that confirmation. Yeah, so a meeting with a stranger could be important right now. All right, let's get one more card and we'll move on to tarot. Two more cards, Spirit said. Bottom of the deck is Lion. Time to act. Time to act. But you have Sunrise and you have Rooster. Let's look at Rooster first. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay, so there is a person here that Spirit's asking you not to cross. But you also have Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So there's something here about a new beginning. Starting over, I'm hearing from scratch. So that could be what you're trying to bring in, what you're trying to manifest at this time is just a new beginning, you know, where you're highly thought of and people care about you, where you're not aimlessly, you know, just rolling and rambling around life, where you have a solid foundation. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we need to know right now? What is the message? What else do we need to know right now about this manifestation coming in? Woo, wow. Okay. We have Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So growth, movement, expansion. All right, Page of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, King of Swords. Can we see those? Okay. All right. So, Page of Pentacles. This is saying that you, with this watering can right here, right? You have been watering your garden. You have been taking care of yourself and your, what's the word I'm looking for? Your responsibilities. And you're being rewarded for that. Dragonflies could be significant. Okay, you're being rewarded, you're being seen, you're being given a gift here. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, because again, you're reaping what you've sown. You have planted the seeds of growth, and now you get to reap the rewards of that, right? You're finally getting the fruits of your labor. You've worked really, really hard. You've been very determined. And now with the King of Swords here, this is saying that you finally see clearly. There is clarity, honesty, loyalty to yourself and to others around you for the things that you're trying to create and bring into this world. But you've got some sleepless nights where you're just stuck in your head about a certain situation. And I feel like it's a person. I feel like somebody is keeping you awake. And if it's this arrogant person, because as I was saying that, I looked at the rooster. If it's this arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross, you need to find a way to leave them in the past. Okay? They're keeping you up at night, and you're not able to fully operate at your highest vibration, right? With this resonance here, this card, resonance, you need to be at a high vibration. If you're not sleeping well, that's going to keep you from that. But with the Tower, this is big change. Big change. Again, that Eiffel Tower's being brought to my mind. I'm seeing that Eiffel Tower. So your tower has to come down. It has to. There has to be a change. It has to wipe everything out, and you have to start from the beginning. That is your leap, right? That's that leap of faith that we saw. This is what's going to bring your manifestation in. Okay, taking that leap, allowing a clean slate, right? It has to be just wiped clean. And that's your adaptability. That's why you have to be so adaptable to this situation. You have to allow this. I'm seeing a tornado come through and just wipe everything out, right? You have to let it, right? If people come in your life, let them. If people want to leave your life, let them. That's what's coming. You need to just let. Let go, let it be, and move forward in your own right, because the sun is here for you. This is fullness. This is happiness, contentment, fulfillment, achievement, success, beauty. It's everything. It's the most vibrant card in the deck, and you have it. And you have it next to sunrise. You have it next to determination and adaptability. This is your fresh start that's going to bring about so much abundance in your life. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start, right? A clean slate. That's what you have here. This is your clean slate. And you've manifested this. You are bringing this into your reality. Okay? You have the Seven of Swords. You've been strategic about this. You've been planning this. Maybe not the clean slate part, and if you have, then that's great. But I feel like you've been strategic about this with the Seven of Swords. I don't feel a sneakiness, deceitful energy from that card today. But with the King of Cups here, again, you're feeling fulfilled. You're feeling emotionally fulfilled. Your cup is full. Okay, your cup is running over. That's what I'm seeing right now. And I'm seeing a waterfall, a waterfall just pouring into this cup. So it's constantly full, right? Spirit's saying that's your outcome. You get completely fulfilled by this manifestation. And we have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Underneath that is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. So continue your progress, continue your planning. All right, we are going to close out with a foretell energy card. So I want to foretell what the energy is going to be, Spirit, once this manifestation comes in. Okay, thank you. Let's give it a quick little shuffle here. All right. Let's see, Spirit, how can we close out this message today? What is the highest, greatest message to close this reading out, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you. Unspoken words, number 25. It says, there is something you have left unsaid, a truth that lingers in the air, heavy and unresolved. These words must find their voice, for they carry the power to liberate you and others. And I just heard forgiveness. So maybe there could be a situation where you need to forgive either yourself or others and speak the words that need to be said. Okay, this could also be, because this is a manifestation reading, this could also be a call to speak out what your manifestation is. Say it out loud. I'm hearing act as if. And I just heard follow the yellow brick road. So whatever that means for you, maybe you are a big fan of Dorothy, right? Unspoken words. So there's something you need to speak out. Say it out loud, whether it's about your manifestation, whether it's to somebody that you know needs to hear something. but you're leaving something unspoken. So we definitely need to look at that. And then I'm also hearing, we're going to close out with a guardian angel card. But y'all, money is coming. I'm over here and I just looked at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, we had coins. It says money will be coming to you. So you do have money coming to you right now. All right, we got peace. Peace. All right, and it says, calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful space inside your heart. Feel the ebb and flow of love, the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding to greater spheres of love. So relax. Do not worry about anything, for all is well. You will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. Yes, 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 and yes. I love this for you. This is your reading, you guys. If you've made it this far, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. Please continue to do that. I love feeling that energy from you. And now we are going to ask the angels to send you high frequency energy, love, peace, and harmony, right? This is all for you right now. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides, and thank you, ancestors. I am sending you so much good love, so much peace and tranquility. And again, just allow it to wash over you, comfort you, just completely engulf you, swallow you up, I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. Let it swallow you up. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Take care.